Hello there, I'm Alger Hill and welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4, Death or Dishonor, playing the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. In the last episode, we pieced out with the Axes. We destroyed them. Now, unfortunately, the Allies have liberated Italy and the German Republic, Frugarera Fanti and Konrad Adenauer. Russia, or the USSR rather, has declared war on Finland and Sweden for some reason. I have no idea why, which is going to result in the Soviet Union fighting a very large number of people. That's going to be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We are now justifying on the Swedish to see what happens. We also need to make a decision between our lag doctrines. Either we can go shock and awe and get soft attack, reconnaissance, reinforce rates, some organization in general, and tactical withdrawal, and 10% soft and hard attack respectively, or airland battle, get hard attack, soft and hard attack for all tanks, all reinforced rates, or organization in air superiority. The air superiority is something that is very, very cool for me. Ooh, because that is really, really nice. Because being able to get air superiority, because we have a little bit less value. We don't have as many fighters as we possibly could. We have superior firepower. So because airland battle gives tanks making a little better. Basically, airland battle is all about favoring fighting with and against tanks. Where shock and awe is infantry and squishy targets. I think it's going to be the latter. I think it's going to have to be the right category. I think it's going to need to be shock and awe because it gives bonuses to everyone. And soft attack, hard attack, it's just everyone gets bonuses. And I'm fighting with I have a lot of infantry with a very high artillery value. You know, I think we need to be making good use of that. There's no sense throwing it away. We also have better fighters we could be getting. Actually, let's go battlefield support, get fighter detection. We are repairing stuff like crazy, which is amazing for us. We are also replenishing the infantry equipment we have, so we have the best infantry possible. Let's hope so anyway. God, look at the division equipment they have. Fucking hell. They're just like this hodgepodge of units. Insane. But whatever, man. As long as they get the priority, the good one. Oh shit, we need a lot of stuff now. We need a lot of tungsten. And a lot of oil. Oh, yes, look at that. We repaired everything. Amazing. Manchukuo is capitulated, that's fine. And once that's capitulated, what we're going to do is we're going to just... No, not that's capitulated, rather. We're going to just build a bunch of factories. Just an absolute shit ton of factories. You know, let's just do it. Let's just get a bunch of factories and start becoming more and more awesome. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of troops here, but I worry that it's still not going to be enough. Portugal, why are you letting me down? There we go. We also have all this stuff that we could be doing, but we're not really using it very well. So we probably go industrial concern. Oh no, let's go electronics concern. That's much better. And there it is, our first influx of tanks. I'm going to put... These tanks are going to be going generally with the army so they can power through the enemy. The next big batch of tanks. Those guys are going to... Oh no, we actually have a shit ton of tanks. The next batch of tanks, they're gonna be the special forces. Oh shit, my justification's fucking here. Oh my god, I was not ready. Oh hey, I can do this last whenever I want. Nice. I think it's gonna be a really good idea if we just hold off for a little bit and prepare. You know? Really just make sure we know what we're fucking doing. So air support mission. You know what we want to do? We want to grab this conversion, because we're going to be converting very soon when we get better tanks. God, look at that. We have 4 full slots of factories and 112 military factories. This is very good for us. And we're building a lot of fighters, which is great. I think some more fighters would be a good shout. So we don't need construction repair anymore. Let's go down the fighter path. So theoretical air efforts, bonus for doctrine. Do you don't have any more air bonuses? Ah, yeah, establish the Air Force. Ah, so we actually need to We need to boost Hungarian industry. If we got ingenious designs, we get air research time. And then we would get research bonuses for certain fighters. Okay. If I go domestic arms industry, I get 3 factories, a research slot, and I get all of these. And I also can get Otaki and synthetic industry. Or I can go civilian industry and get foreign investors, 12 extra steel, 16 aluminium, and a research slot. I don't need steel or aluminium. I have a fucking ton of steel and aluminium, so I have literally no need for that. So let's go down the route of being able to get some really... Oh, you know what? We could actually get license production purchase cost and start licensing British planes. Do the UK like me at all? They fucking loathe me. Oh, man. Because I generated so much world tension. So we're going to need to do this our own way. That's fine. This is really good for us. We are recruiting a lot of dudes. Oh boy. I also have a lot of light tanks that aren't really doing anything. A part of me thinks that, you know what I should do? I should add a light tank to these guys. Why the fuck not, right? Let's just add some light tanks. Let's do it. It will, like, seriously help out. Let's do this. That's a great idea. I mean, the support equipment is a problem, I will admit, but it's a problem we're fixing gradually. Nice. There we go. Just need a little bit more rubber for some reason. Oh, yes. Okay. So we're building up a lot of equipment now. We're building up reserves as well and replacing stuff. The Soviets are going to start suffering attrition. They are at war with Sweden and Finland. Weird that Sweden has claims. I would like to wait and see for Finland to capitulate before we do anything. We are, of course, losing a lot of population as well in just mass recruitment, but the tank divisions, oh man, is that going well. That is going to help us out a lot. Oh, we should get support anti-tank. Oh, hang on, no, that means we need anti-tank. We need to actually be producing anti-tank as well. And we're not doing that, so we need to do that now. Have we not researched anti-tank? Jesus! We haven't researched anti-tank. Oh my god. Christ. Alright, we're gonna wait until the advanced equipment conversion is completed so we can transfer our tanks to make the better ones. We have a lot of army experience just sitting there. That's what I'm trying to use and make my divisions the best they can be. Because now that we're so amazingly strong, we can use our huge power to just overwhelm the Soviet front lines. And they don't have a lot of tanks, so... Oh, white peas! Lame! Finland joined the Allies, the French Commune joined the Allies. Wait, what? France is communist! There it is! They are now fighting the Allies. What? Why is France freaking communist, yet is in the Allies? What is going on? We're just gonna wait for an opportune moment to pounce on them. Basically. We've got a lot of divisions that are very much ready to attack. Alright, let's just disband. I want to delete all of these. How do I delete air wings? Yes, please. Disband everything. Perfect. Alright, cool. So how many fighters we got here? We have 3,500 fighters and 2,000 air support. And we have 3 air zones that we need to be fighting in. Primarily 3. Actually 4. So let's set the Ukraine up. We have a lot of fucking fighters. This is good for us. This is very good for us. Where's my air support? They go. Where's my... There they are. Nice. Air superiority. Interception and close ground control. Good shit. In eastern Poland, we want to get a couple more close air supports. Because you might as well just try and overwhelm them entirely, you know? Into eastern Poland. Yep. Let's start. Just basically just gonna pile in. I'm gonna try and chuck like every single group that I have here. That's the plan anyway. I want to just kind of get rid of all the other shit that I've got sitting here doing nothing. Because we are going to need a lot of air support. Let's try and get rid of all these wastes of space we got going on here. The eastern Poland section is going to be the hardest one, so we want to make sure we have a lot of fighters on that. Like, just a shit ton of fighters, you know? And also a lot of close air support. I like putting the close air support in groups of 100, so as long as you maintain fighter dominance, everything's okay. Basically. Oops. Let's check the other ones as well. Alright, that gives us a very large amount of air superiority. We still need to go to this front area, however. Nice. More wings. Give me those tasty, sexy wings. And every fighter we build until that point will now just kind of replenish everything that we have. Because we have a lot of stuff we need to replenish. Because this, I like it. I like putting multiple iterations of 100 fighter supports. You know, just go. So let me do this, this, and this, and this to the eastern front. This, 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 and this to that front. Set everyone to the correct amount. So I like putting 100 because basically you want kind of your fighter wings to be around 200 so as to fight other enemy fighter wings, which is usually around 200. But also your close air support, if they're in groups of 100, they can, if they are in multiple groups of 100, they can attack individual combats more frequently. And especially when you have a really wide line, it's good to have lots of smaller groups. They can do more damage. At least in my experience, that's what I found. And we're also going to set up extra fighter wings here. This way, they can start to grab... So we can also get rid of all these other inner war fighters we got just kind of kicking around doing nothing. It's not much, but it'll do. Right there. Awesome. So it's a lot of planes we've got going there now. We are very much down on support equipment for some reason. Oh, it's because a whole wave of infantry just got recruited. Yep, there it is. Nice. 152 divisions are now on that front line. They're going to be... Russia's going to be naval invaded like crazy. Let's hope so anyway. They also have a war goal against Japan, so that'll be very interesting. That's costing us a lot of population. I think this should probably be the last group we need, because we do need... Nah, let's get some more. We can go down to about 500,000, I think. Probably. We also really kind of want to be getting towards nukes, but we can't really do that just yet. Start getting better fighters as well. There's some kind of Morse code noise. It's very annoying. And we need a little bit more tungsten. I hope that noise is the game and not like some kind of explosion happening outside. We're going to keep building military factories. Literally anywhere we can. Oh yeah. Soviet Union's gonna die. Cool, that gives us some free factories. Then we get an extra research slot for freezies. But look at this though. We have a lot of divisions just kind of everywhere. And the tank, I've split those tanks that are all around the front line. Each of those divisions are going to be very key to annihilating them because they're going to help out the general push. Whereas the infantry will make the rest, will like fill in the line. Hey, look at that. We have another 150 points we can use. We could get cavalry combat training. 8th generation chance would be quite nice. Chief of air support. Air superiority. Yes, please. It's the air superiority that's going to get us the victories that we need, by the way. That's what we really need. I want a lot of tanks coming through here, guys. That's what I need. I need 1,000,000 fucking tanks. Should really also have transports. But to be honest, we've got the forces now. We're here. Oh, no, yeah, Finland joined the Allies. Now they're at war again. They signed a peace, and then they're fighting again. We're just going to let them die a bit. We're going to let them suffer and struggle and cry. Just a touch. And then we're going to annihilate them. Isn't it glorious? Because this lasts a long time. We can probably spend another 300,000 troops on recruitment. How many actual men do we have? We have 1.3 million men on the field. They definitely have more than me. They have like 400 divisions. They get the new Soviet man. Oh god, kamikaze missions. What the fuck? But I think we should be fine. Probably. The key thing is that we are in an open amount of destruction. We are absolutely just destroying them. It's glorious, guys. Okay. I think we got this pretty well. Pretty well in hand. I mean, if we were to attack now, we'd obliterate them, but the problem, we would obliterate at least this line. We'd get to the Volga River, not the Volga River, whatever, I think that's the Volga River. We'd get to that river, but the problem is that they would just pull their forces back, and then just Finland and allies would take a lot. So, we want as many troops as possible to be focused up there. That's the plan, anyway. Alright, as soon as the advanced equipment conversion is done, we can start taking control of the rest of this. So we're going to have... So there's about 2,000 planes in there. There's about 4,000 planes in there. 1,000 in there. And 1,000 in there. That should be sufficient to take this entire area, I think. Probably. Wow, we're making a lot of tanks. Why are we making so many tanks? We don't need this many tanks. There's no way we need this many tanks. Jesus. So many tanks. And more artillery, I think, would be a good shout as well. Alright. God, look at the experience we have. It's crazy. We're making ourselves a new army, essentially. We'll take the Soviet Union down, and once we've done that, we will obliterate the Allies with our newfound army. I'm excited. I think it'll also be a really good idea to be building more fighters. And more close air support. Like, we're building a lot of tanks. Do we really need this many? Like, Jesus Christ, man. How many tanks do we need? I know I need the support equipment. Do we need this many tanks? Like, holy shit. We do need fighters. We do need the fighters. The extra artillery is a bonus. There we go. Advanced equipment conversion. Very nice. Let's start getting reinforced rate bonuses now. And now we're going to just upgrade our next tank. So we have a better tank version available. So we're going to just basically make them as strong as possible. Look at that. Mark 1s. Let's do it. Make those Mark 1s, baby. That's going to kind of cut down our production for a long time, but that's okay. Hey, that's not too bad. Need 2,000 to replace for upgrades. We should make that at a pretty decent rate. Okay. The Soviets are getting stuck in. They're going to get a chance to blow through their equipment. We're going to get a chance to build up our reserves. The thing is, before the fight starts, we're going to need thousands of reserves. So, I mean, to be honest, if fighting before 42 is not likely. We're going to need artillery. We're going to need anti-tank. We need troops, you know? We need a lot of troops. In fact, let's get some... Yeah, we need more artillery. It's getting some lag, though. Damn. But we are building stuff very fast, which is great. Like, really fast, actually. I actually don't think we need... Like, let's just turn down the tank productions, because we already have a lot of tanks. Like, there's simply no way we need this many tanks, right? And this allows us to get the things that we need a bit faster. Now, come on. French Malaya, please. Yeah, because we need the artillery. We need the fighters. We need everything. We need anti-tank. Jesus. Yeah, we need anti-tank. Alright, there's some more divisions for everyone. To fill in some more gaps. Just big them up. We're recruiting like crazy. And we're surviving. We've done really well, guys. So, in the next episode, we will begin the plan of the actual invasion into the USSR. It's going to be tricky to do, but I think it's going to work. We have autarky, which gets synthetic. I don't need that. 2 factories. Nice. And, yeah, once we do that, it's basically just going to be a massive push towards the finish line. Like, just mad rushing to beat these guys to death, basically. We're going to try and push to take as much as possible, take Moscow, and just keep pushing the Soviet Union until they capitulate. I mean, we have 162 divisions on this. It's going to be a while before we actually fight properly, so I'm going to put these tanks still on that front line. I think it's going to be good to have tanks just like peppered throughout the line, so they can just annihilate things as and when they want. It's a lot of divisions. So make sure you check out the other series I have on my channel, as well as that you can support me on Patreon. You can support me on Patreon, there we go, which is in the description. And of course, leave me a like and a comment, because I really appreciate it. I just love to hear your feedback, guys. I was Aldrich Hill, and I'll continue to be, and this has been some Hearts of Iron 4, Death or Dishonor, Austro-Habsburg Empire. Austro-Hungarian Habsburgian Empire. Bye-bye.